What's up YouTube? We are back today with some more Anime Vanguards here on Roblox. Now, if you didn't know, Escanor is one of, if not probably the most broken unit to release at Anime Vanguards so far. But I wanted to truly put him to the test. So in today's video, we are going to be doing the Eren Rumbling boss event in Anime Vanguards, which is one of, if not the most difficult event to date in Anime Vanguards. And a lot of people weren't happy with the amount of difficulty. And I don't want to spoil too much of the video, but I will say this unit surprised me heavily. So I'm going to be showing off what he can do in this event in this video. If you guys do enjoy, please smash like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just get right into the video. So for today, guys, I want to see if Escanor was going to be able to take on one of, if not probably the hardest event in the game. So we're just going to hop right in. So we are, as you tell by the title of this video, taking him into the Bounding Eren boss event. Now, I just want to see if he was actually capable of being able to complete this. Seeing as how a lot of people weren't really satisfied with this event when it came out just because of how difficult it was. So I have already tried, but this is not possible with using the burn mechanic and just burning all your units and just placing Escanor. It's not possible. It's not really even a damage issue. It is really just because the region some of these units have is just way too strong for Escanor to just do damage through. This is why I brought Alucard right here. You can bring him or any bleed unit. Any bleed is going to stop that region. I just brought Alucard because one, I already have him built, and two, he's probably one of the best bleeds in the game. So we're saving up money to place Escanor here because the waves are so long. We have plenty of enough money to max him and place Alucards down. And we're just going to place him right here in the middle, mainly because when the final wave comes through, you have wall titans that come from this path and this pathway right here. So we want to put Escanor in the middle. And he's going to be our main DPS. So we want to make sure all those wall titans are going to go towards the path to get hit by him. That's why we don't want to put him farther up or anything right here. Because if we put him up here, this path, it would not lead to that. And we just want enough room to give Escanor an attack for all lanes. So for right now, you just want to max your money unit. There's no reason to be maxing Escanor. Right now, they start off with a really low HP, like 17k. Escanor is bodying them. But we do have this Ape Giant right here. He will stun Escanor periodically. You can kind of get unlucky with some stuns, but you should be fine overall. Then once we're able to get Escanor's ultimate form, the stuns will not matter anymore. I'm going to turn BFX off so it like my game later. And then we do have the first giant right here. She does a nice full AoE right here. 66k isn't nothing, so it's not bad. It'll definitely fall off towards the later rounds, but right now it's very good for just doing the damage to the early mobs while Escanor isn't fully max and while you're getting stunned. So yeah, we're just going to speed this up until we get our farm max, and we're going to get Escanor max. Okay, so our farm is max. The nuclear giant is out, but I don't want you guys to worry about that right now because he is very slow, as you can see. So by the time he even gets to close to Escanor, our Escanor's already going to be maxed from just the money we're getting. And you can see right here, all these units are still getting one shot. Only have 11k HP, 8k HP, 23k. Still not a whole lot. So you just want to put all your money into your Escanor. Now, this nuclear giant does have regen, so we are going to place an Alucard once it gets nearby, but I'm going to wait and show you guys the best place fit for that. But as of now, we'll just speed up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, you guys are going to see Escanor makes this event super easy. Like, you can probably even end up macroing this event with Tiny Task or something and just kind of letting it do its own thing. So you can see the nuclear giant is still pretty far away. What we're going to do, we're going to place an Alucard. We're going to place him right up against this lane. And that is because the bosses of this event do have a range debuff. And we basically just want to make sure that we don't place him too far away because his range will get so small that he won't attack anything. But this is close enough to get this whole path area right here. So no matter how small it is, Alucard will always be attacking the enemy. As you can see, we will have Escanor max before the nuclear giant gets to him, which is good. Yeah, so we're going to upgrade Escanor to max, and we're going to upgrade Alucard just a little bit. I want to get this upgrade too because it will increase his attack speed and it'll be able to apply bleed on this nuclear giant easier because our Escanor is only doing 176 because this is traitless, keep in mind. So this is, you're seeing a traitless Escanor and he's only doing 164k, 170. He's, you know, his hour stacks are going down by time. And we have the attack titan that has shown up. He's all the way there at the back, if you can see, but we're not worried about him right now. So we have the bleed on this nuclear giant. And so he's not reaching at all, which is perfect for Escanor. So he's going to get unstunned and start doing some good damage here. You can kind of see his HP is just getting obliterated. All right, the nuclear giant went down without too much of a problem. Forgot to mention this, but we are going to save all of our coins until the end. I'm gonna show you guys a really good strat to deal with the wall titans, but that's gonna include saving all of your coins. So we did upgrade him to upgrade 4, and that's just because we want that full AoE. And you can see right here, his range is extremely small. Even though it is small, we do get this whole path right here, which is fine. We just want to make sure that we get the bleed to those units. So we do have Eren out, and I'm going to show you guys how to deal with Eren. As you can see, we are on wave 23. Now, we have Escanor's ultimate active, but we're going to want to save that till it's around 26 because if we do it anytime beforehand, Escanor will sell himself off after that 5th round. So even though it kind of looks like Escanor is not doing a lot of damage right now, we're going to see it go up as soon as we get that active up. And we're getting a little bit unlucky with the stuns. We have plenty of room to get rid of these abnormal giants, and that's really the main problem because I do have regen, they do have a lot of HP. The goons are never going to be a problem like ever. 485k HP, almost as much as that wall titan had. As you see, it's wave 26. He is approaching, so we're going to use our ultimate active. And so now because of this, we are doing 289k damage, and we're not able to get stunned anymore, which is completely perfect. Now, our Alucard did get stunned a little bit, so we didn't have bleed on Eren this whole time, but we have him on him now, and so we're going to get Eren down into his human form, and then Escanor will do a finishing blow on him. And I've run this team a couple times just to make sure it works, and that is probably the farthest I've seen Eren get just because of how unlucky I get with the stuns, and that is a factor. But now that we have Escanor's ultimate form, it's not going to be a problem for him anymore. If you don't know, he will cleanse himself every time he inflicts burn, and in his ultimate form, he inflicts burn to anybody inside his AoE. So he is never getting stunned anytime there are units nearby, which is the only time it really matters. So now we're on wave 29. We're just waiting for wave 30. I'm going to speed up here a little bit. I'm going to show you the placements of my other 2 Alucards, and this is where you're going to want to place your burn unit if you have it. Like I said, guys, this event is pretty easy with Escanor. Not a lot of thought has to be put into it. We're not even going to have to use our active. So let's say maybe you don't have as good stats as me. Maybe you don't have Alucard. I'm going to show you how to save the active in this run, so you may be able to use it in your future run. But yeah, let's speed up the video real quick. You can see nothing is really getting past Escanor. Nothing is getting past this point. They just get obliterated by him. The burn plus the almost 300k attack is crazy. Okay, so Eren is out. He is going to be taking damage passively. And you see right here, he's going to start getting that burn from Escanor. I don't really know how this event works. I'm guessing Eren is considered like part of the entire map. I don't really know. But he is going to be taking that little bit of chip damage. Thankfully, he doesn't have regen because that'd be insane. But yeah, we're going to start placing our other Alucards now. So we're going to place one right here on this edge because as you can see, the wall titans are coming from this path. So we're going to place one right here. We're going to upgrade him. Upgrade 4. And we have these wall titans coming from this path right here. They're going to be hit by this Alucard. But I want to put one in the middle, just so if they get past this Escanor, they're going to get hit by that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and max out all the Alucards here. We have a lot of money. I'm going to keep this one full AoE because I don't want it going to this upgrade. I'm going to upgrade them right here, actually. And you know what? I will. We'll get enough money later. But yeah, so once these wall titans get close, I'm going to show you what we do with our coins. Spoiler, we're going to buy a bunch of Reiners, or reinforced giants. But we're going to wait until most of these kind of goons right here are done because we don't want to waste any titans getting to them. But as you can see, they do kind of get close a little bit, but Escanor just does so much damage, it does not matter. They have 1,000,000 HP, which is a little crazy, but bleed plus Escanor is not a good time for them. And you're going to see nobody's ever going to get out of Escanor's range or even close to it. Well, that is depending on RNG. I've done it a couple times. Most of the time I have pretty good luck. What we're actually going to do, we're going to use our Alucard active just so we can clear some of these goons. If you don't have Alucard, you definitely need to be pulling for him. craft some luck potions. We'll wait for up to 8, probably, depending on when you're seeing this video. Yeah, as you see, the wall titans are approaching, and they're going to be taking that burn. They have 1.4 mil HP apiece, so it is a lot of HP. But look at Eren's HP, guys. He has 8 mil left out of 20 mil. So he's been taking a lot of damage. So what we're going to do, we see the wall titans are here. We're opening a reinforced tab. We are spamming this reinforced giant until we have no coins left. And they're going to all be coming from this spawn right here. And you're going to see this guy does crazy damage. This is the best way to clear this event. Just don't use your coins on supply drop for money. Don't use it on the nuclear giant because that protects the base, but we're not going to have any leaks. And don't use it on Mikasa because, as you can see, Eren's going to die before getting anywhere close. We're just going to spam these reinforced giants, and you're going to see these wall giants crumbling. They're already crumbling before Reiner even gets up to them because all these Alucards keeping their bleed, and then Escanor is doing Escanor things like doing 300k attacks, burning permanently, not getting stunned. But I want you to pay attention to their HP when they're starting to get hit by these reinforced giants. Oh, and by the way, this is the best stage to get XP. If you haven't already noticed, you get so much per wall giant. It is insane. I've leveled up so many times during this event. But look at this guy's HP when the reinforced giants hit. Boom, chunk down, boom, down, boom, down. Like, they're just running through these wall giants. And as you see, like, Eren's dead, by the way. I didn't even know. Like, Eren's dying with a problem. It's these guys that are a problem. But I didn't even notice he died. But there are a lot of wall titans. So I'm going to speed this up just a little bit. Keep spamming Reiner whenever you can. Keep spamming his coins. Have this on auto so this can keep going. Your Escanor is never going to leave ultimate form. He's going to stay permanently 12 stacks because the wave is not changing. So don't worry about that. You really have nothing to do but just wait to win and make sure you're using your coins. So yeah, I'm going to speed up a little bit till some of these guys get cleared out. While we're winning, let me know what event you want to see Escanor taken in next. I haven't tried Ant Island. I definitely want to make a video around that possibly. I know that raid is on the harder side of events in the game. So might take him into there, take him into some EX stages. Just a problem Escanor does have is his shields. He cannot do anything to units with shields. So that is some content in the game that you cannot solo with him at least. Now, if it's a long form content, and does have shields, you can kind of get around it because you can bring you don't have to just bring him. You can bring a farm to bring another unit. That's a good shield buster. But any event that has shields, you're not gonna be able to solo him. It's not possible. So that's like Guilty Gear EX stage, for example. I think the Attack on Titan EX stage, you can do either. Guys, like, look, we've cleaned up these wall giants. They have not even gotten close. Like, and mind you, I'm using I'm using Escanor and Alucard, like, and you can replace Alucard with any bleed unit. He's making it faster, but he's not like required. He does, inflict the debuff of having more damage. So Escanor is doing more damage as a result. But you could use any other, like, you have 3 more slots. I haven't used Kage, I haven't used Ichigo. I just have them on here, just cause. But you could bring any buffer you want with you if you can't buff Escanor through Alucard. There are plenty of good free-to-play buffers, either through the Battle Pass or seasonal events that have been released. We're just going to keep spamming our Reiners because that does the most damage to the Wall Titan. And yeah, people are complaining this event was really hard, but with Escanor, like, this is easy. I'm not even having to try. Just make sure you do bring a money unit because I have a lot of money right now, 47k, and I got a lot of money, but you do not want to waste coins on supply drops. But that is the event done. I mean, that was a very easy way to complete this event. This is going to help you clear out the whole shop you need for this whole week. Boss events do refresh every week, so this is extremely easy. Like, as you can see, I've cleared a couple of times. I bought 10 rerolls already. And yeah, I mean, boss events are traitless, so you don't even need a trait. Just make sure you have decent stats. If you can get a special stat on damage, that's insane, but you can do Z+. I mean, it's not in the world. And yeah, that was Escanor in the Rumbling event. I'm very pleased by this unit. Besides the shield thing, of course, this unit is very good. I'm very glad. He's a good unit. Probably won't get power crept for a little bit unless they keep bringing shield events back. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below which event you want to see this in. Could be portals, could be legend stages, raid events, whatever. Just let me know. And if you guys did enjoy, please smash like, subscribe, share the video around, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.